Continuing along with more of week 33, I'm going to be taking care of Kerrigan, mastery points, Rumble in the Jungle. Let's get it started. Oh yeah, thanks, man. Koo, how you doing, man? Yeah, what I ended up losing. Yeah, banelings are pretty stupid. I ended up losing a couple overseers because spore crawlers just wreck biological units. I think we had the right build going. I think I lost too many overlords. Hey man, take your time, man. If you need to take a break, go for it, man. That's I understand.
Welcome to the jungle, commanders. Hope you like fun and games. Long-term exposure to terrazine provides plenty of both. Trust me. Someone out there is making a game of destroying my bots, though. They're ruining my research. I need you to guard those bots.
Don't worry about it, over here. I'll deal with that. I do miss sometimes having the extra larva rate. I do notice the difference when I don't have it. As soon as I get to 100 gas, I'm going to go ahead and get my lair. Probably should have got a queen first, but that's okay.
Looks like the enemy is heading for us. Let's go say hello.
First geyser should be opening up soon. I'll send a bot out for it when it does.
Ah, cloaked humans. Very clever.
I am beyond.
All right.
Evolution completed.
Probably better to go for the queen
Evolution complete.
Hey, heads up. I'm sending out the first bot. Make sure to protect it. It's my favorite. Good morning, commanders. The enemy's eating my bots for breakfast.
Allied forces in combat.
Oh, that's just great. The enemy is moving toward my bots. I knew I should have put more turrets on those things. Hey, they're attacking my bots! Commanders!
Mutation complete.
I don't know, we might get it through. If I can just... See, the problem is normally with my Kerrigan builds,
Please, stop the enemy from breaking my stuff!
I can just, like, spawn Hydralisks underneath the units, and it works out perfect.
The bot is heading back.
The problem I'm dealing with right now is I need to make sure that I have my, my overseers in the right position to deal with everything that's coming.
Space under assault.
it's not as simple as just like spawning things underneath, you know?
Hey, great job, commanders. My bots are safe and sound. Do you do this
Spore
sort of thing
crawlers would
often?
definitely help. I just don't know if it's the...
Do you hear that?
It's gonna
It's the
help as much as
terrazine
I
moving
want
beneath
it
the
to.
surface. Ooh, more geysers are on the way.
Allied space.
And this is what's gonna kill me, is stuff like this. Where, I mean, what am I supposed to do with this? I don't have any other sky units. I'm gonna be relying so heavily on my partner here to deal with a lot of the stuff that's coming after us.
Allied space under assault. Swarm has evolved. Allied space under assault. Allied forces in combat.
Let us see what additional infestation can do.
My bots really want to get to the terrazine. Oh, they're kind of impatient, so I'm letting them out now.
Yeah, with all those Vikings, I'm not really sure. Maybe, you know what? It probably will have to be more of those. That actually makes sense.
Forces
Enemies
in
are headed for my
combat.
bots! What a bunch of jerks! Enemy forces have converged on my bots! Everybody get in there!
In combat. Mutation complete. Allied space under assault.
These guys are smashing my bots to pieces. I really don't want to pick up after them.
Evolution completed.
Oh yeah, that would be really cool. I wonder how long that would last.
Forces under attack.
That's a really good idea, Hyperion.
It's time to assimilate some resources.
Swarm forces under attack.
Terrazine tank is full! My bots are making the return trip now. Don't let them get away from you. What's made to last forever and being destroyed? My bots, of course! No. Not my bots, you monsters! We can't lose any more of them, commanders!
Goddamn liberators. What am I supposed to
Enemy
do?
forces are moving toward our base.
Well, I usually never
Commanders,
take Kerrigan.
bots. Oh,
I never
those are
put
mine.
Kerrigan inside of a building.
And they have terrazine.
I actually let her kind of do her little dashes across
I
the
think I have
map.
a little less than half the terrazine I need. I guess I'll be sending out more bots.
So that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I don't know.
Assimilation aura is now ready.
If I were a betting man, I'd put money on more geysers showing up soon. If, I had any money. Oh, what? They're siphoning the terrazine from Belshear's fauna. Commanders, try to free it if you can. So I'm not saying you have to, but if you want to free that Belshear glider I mentioned, you don't have all day.
Swarm forces under attack.
Thank you so much for the follow.
There go the bots. They grow up so fast. Daddy loves you! The enemy clearly intends to attack my bots. Don't let them do that.
Foes shall become
Space
our
under
resource.
assault. Forces in combat.
The mobilization wave is available, my queen.
I've got the enemy. Kill them.
Allied forces in combat.
Enemies attacking my bots. shots. Jeez, commanders, can't you keep a hold of aggro?
Swarm forces and sequences spawn. Swarm.
It seems my
Allied
structure
forces
requires
evolve.
more infestation.
Oh man.
Now, I'll never
The one
finish
thing I
my
could say.
research. Do you have any idea what I've been through on this planet?
God, I really want to try that thing where the Stukov puts a parasite on Kerrigan that turns you into an overseer or to an observer. I just hated the fact I kept losing all of my observers. I just couldn't do a dang thing about keeping them alive because there was just so many Vikings that just completely just wrecked me. Just telling him the Queen's a Stukov. I like it, CTG. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, the energy part of it doesn't seem that bad. But the 60 seconds, he'd have to cast that on me like 32 times. Or like 30 times. Yeah. Alright, I just gotta figure out a good way to keep me... Excuse me. Yeah, my partner would have to cast it so often, and I'd constantly be spamming Kerrigan over and over to make it work, so... yeah, okay. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do week 33 here with Kerrigan. I feel like... I don't know, I think I like this better. I'm going to try it. Should get so much more out. And, Rumble in the Jungle and missed opportunities. Let's get going. The one nice thing is my partner's going to have access to really good and really easy observers. So that'll be nice to have.
Hi, commanders. I thought everyone had forgotten about me out here. The hallucinations are the only visitors I've had. I guess that's terrazine for you. Speaking of, someone has been destroying my harvesting bots. Could you provide an escort for them?
Alright, cool. So I think I can just go here on the way. I think that'd be a great idea, Hyperion. I think it's a great idea. We need more carriers in our life. Yeah, right?
Must I compensate for your
And you know,
weakness?
I've talked about this. How annoying it is that queens have to stop moving before they can cast an ability. It's actually quite annoying to have to deal with that. Like if they get a cast or like immediately cast right away, it'd be one thing. But the fact that they have to wait for their the queens to stop moving is kind of pretty annoying, I gotta say.
Brace yourselves. Enemy forces are inbound.
I'm trying to think if I actually want to do.
Looks like a geyser's about to become active. One of my bots will depart for it shortly.
At least it's ground.
Allied space is under assault.
So I think I'll just actually go
Completed.
Hydras and Ultras.
Evolution completed.
Allied space under assault.
My bot is departing now. It's fully automated, so all you have to do is keep it alive. Yes, it's alive! It's alive! Sorry.
Allied clusters under direct assault.
The enemy clearly intends to attack my bots. Don't let them do that.
Allied forces.
Please, stop the enemy from breaking my stock!
I'm pretty sure the Vipers are part of this build for the enemy correctly.
Oh, the harvesting bot is returning now. You'll have to continue guarding it until it arrives.
Let's go clear out over here.
Good news, Commanders. My bots have brought me Terrazine. Well, it's good news for me.
Has evolved.
Bill Shear says that some more geysers are opening up soon. Don't worry, if you can't hear her, she only talks
I'm
to
gonna hang
me.
out right here just in case the or for when the enemies spawn. I'll kind of be right there.
Swarm forces under
The
attack.
enemy's biomass will provide us
Space
resources.
under assault. Even my structures put up more of a fight than you.
I built these bots myself in a cave with a box of scraps. So I'd appreciate it if they came back intact.
The one thing about going for the build that I'm going here, which is Hydras and Ultras,
I'm
they
picking
never
up
really
some
find
forces headed
like
to
I have
the
enough
bots.
gas to deal with
I
anything.
really want that Terrazine.
Incineration ore is ready, my queen.
It's time to conduct some research.
Enemy forces have converged on my bots! Everybody get in there!
Swarm has evolved.
The bots are returning to me now. I can always always count on them to do that, unlike some people!
Allied forces in combat. Mutation complete. Swarm forces under attack. Sequences. Swarm. The enemy dares to attack our base.
Evolution complete.
That's a good little bot. Welcome home. I missed you so much.
Allied forces in combat.
We got the start of a good Terrazine cache, but my research is going to require some more.
Swarm forces under attack. Mutation complete.
If I were a betting man, I'd put money on more geysers showing up soon. If, you know, I had any money.
Assimilation aura is ready, my queen.
Evolution.
It's an outrage. The enemy is draining the Terrazine from the Belshire gliders. We have to stop them. Go or not, your choice. The Belshire gliders Terrazine won't last forever. If you want to save it, you'll have to do it before it's completely drained.
Your base forces.
My bots
in
are under
combat.
attack! My bots are under attack!
The Death Fleet descends upon this world. Forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack.
Sending out the best of my bots. Best of what's left, anyway. What's made to last forever and being destroyed? My bots, of course!
Alright, so I've got a mobilization wave that I might have to use here.
They're coming after my bots. Stop them, commanders!
Swarm has evolved. Mutation complete.
Assimilation aura is now ready. Evolution completed.
Swarm forces under attack. Allied
Yeah,
forces in combat. Allied forces in combat.
The enemy's biomass will provide us
Under
resources.
attack.
I stunned the enemy. Kill them.
Swarm must I compensate for your weakness? Ally space under assault.
Good morning, commanders! The enemy's eating my bots for breakfast! Okay, the bots should be on their way back. I need that Terrazine, commanders, for my experiments. Belshire gliders not long for this world, commanders. You'll miss your chance if you don't save it soon.
Evolution completed.
Allied forces in
Hey!
combat.
Hey, they're attacking my bots! Commanders!
Forces under attack.
Oh my god, I got so close.
Whew! My bots have returned. Looks like I won the bet this time, Belshire.
Allied forces.
That was
in
so close.
Wow,
34.
You really just let that thing die? And I thought I knew you.
Looks like the enemy is heading for us. Let's go say hello. Our foes shall become our enemies.
Immobilization wave is now ready.
I love the Ultra versus
Great job,
Ultra.
commanders. My bots are safe and sound. Do you do this sort of thing often? Are my Terrazine tanks half empty or half full? Huh. This wouldn't be a problem if they were completely full.
I just want to make sure I keep overlords. See, like they all die so fast. These guys.
Evolution completed.
You know what I'm about to say, right? Huh? That there are more geysers on the way? God! Out of my head!
Mutation.
Assimilation aura is now ready.
Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack.
Every time.
Swarm forces under attack.
Evolution complete.
Hive cluster under direct assault. Allied forces in combat.
The bots are leaving, and I didn't even get to pack them a refueling cell.
Well, yeah, it's definitely best to keep them on a separate hotkey, especially when going up against Zerg.
Unacceptable.
Because if you just attack,
I see
move
you,
in,
enemy scum! They're going to attack my bots, commanders.
It's time to assimilate
Evolution
some resources.
completed.
here. Well, the only reason I say that Zerg is probably one of the harder ones to keep alive is because spore crawlers just wreck any sort of biological.
Allied forces in combat.
Evolution completed.
My bots are taking damage! Terrible, terrible damage!
Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat. Ally space under assault. Forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack.
Evolution completed. Evolution complete. Assimilation aura is ready, my queen.
Allied forces cluster.
Come on
under
home,
direct
little bots! The commanders will protect you!
Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces cluster under direct assault.
Oh my god, they just go up. This is so annoying.
Swarm forces under attack.
The enemy is in my grip.
Direct
An enemy attack moves towards our base. Oh, most unwise.
hive cluster under direct assault. Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat.
The bots are back in town! The bots are back in town!
I think I finally have enough overseers.
Swarm allied forces in combat.
I think I have more than enough gas production. That's nice. Yeah, it's working out. I think honestly what was killing me before is as much as I love the Nidus networks, they don't work as well when you need to be able to see the enemy units, you know? Because if I didn't have the overseers in the right spot,
Bots! Oh, those are mine.
they actually became almost kind of useless. God, they just really don't need to have upgrades.
A little more terrazine to go. Our victory is close at hand. Another Belshire glider is being drained of its terrazine. Do you think you have the time to set it free? So I'm not saying you have to, but if you want to free that Belshire glider I mentioned, you don't have all day.
And it was really weird too, because it felt like all of the enemy
Immobilization.
reinforcements or
These
whatever.
should be the last of the geysers.
That's
Things
cool.
are
I don't care
just
about the
getting
bonus.
interesting.
Was like spawning. It kept spawning here. Which I thought would spawn with the larger part of your army, but it wasn't doing that.
Allied forces in forces under attack. Allied forces in
Our foes
combat.
have become our resources. The enemy is stunned. Attack now.
Sequences spun. Swarm mutated. Allied forces in combat.
Evolution complete.
I think the bots are telling me they're rolling out, but I could be wrong. They've lied to me before. Those little miscreants.
I might have a
This is great.
little bit
The enemy
more
is moving toward my bots.
Ultralisk than
I
I
knew I
need,
should have put more
but again,
turrets on
I'm
those
okay with
things.
that.
Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat.
Assimilation aura is now ready.
Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat.
Belshear glider is almost dead, commanders. It's now or never. Literally, you can choose either one. The enemy's attacking my bots. Jeez, commanders, can't you keep a hold of aggro?
Immobilization wave is now available.
Enemy stunned. Right now.
Alright. What else we got left? So I like to kind of get my army kind of spread out like this, so that I can kind of encompass the entire army.
Belshear is going to be so mad about this. Bots are heading home. Their
As
chief,
opposed to
New
going
Shepherd
straight on and
commanders,
kind of like
they're
letting the enemies flank me.
Complete.
Sequences. Command unacceptable. Allied forces in combat.
Assimilation aura is now ready.
Mutation complete. Allied space under assault.
Attack incoming. Get ready. The enemy's biomass is divided.
You pledge your power to me.
Combat. Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces. Forces under attack.
There goes all my officers.
Evolution. Immobilization wave is available, my queen. Completed. Evolution
I've
complete.
stunned the enemy. Kill them.
Alright. So that was Kerrigan. Best thing you can do is probably keep your units outside of a Nidus network unless you're really good at making sure that unless you're really good at making sure that you have the overlords on the right spot and timing out exactly when you move your overlords in, and then unleashing all your things, and then having Kerrigan in. Feels like it's just a little bit more micro than the average person really wants to do. So I just kept everything out. I didn't put anything in the Nidus network, and that made it so there was always something protecting my overlords. Anyways, stat screen, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed.